Greetings, curious minds. Welcome back to our philosophical odyssey, where we're uncovering the essence of René Descartes' Meditations on first philosophy. Today we're diving into day 3, meditation on reason and the existence of a higher power. Get ready to explore the depths of rationality and contemplate the existence of a supreme being in the fabric of reality. This one is going to be a bit longer than the rest, but I think if we're going to come to the conclusion that a higher power exists, we need to spend an appropriate amount of time making the logical argument for that conclusion. Descartes prompts us to embark on a journey of reasoning, to unlock the potential of our thoughts, and to ponder the existence of a higher power. Think of reason as a guiding compass, leading us through the labyrinth of contemplation. Our mind's eye gazes upon the concept of a perfect being, a supreme, all-encompassing entity. Picture this being as a beacon of truth, wisdom, and boundless goodness. Now, where does the idea of a perfect being come from? Well, Descartes invites us to reflect on the source of this concept within our own minds. Could it be a product of our own experiences, cultural influences, or the culmination of our desire for ultimate perfection? Descartes famously said, "I think, therefore I am." This foundational truth establishes the existence of a thinking being, us. Now, ponder this. An imperfect being like us has the capacity to conceive a perfect being? What does this suggest about the origin and cause of the idea? Descartes challenges us to consider whether the idea of a perfect being could have originated from within ourselves, given our inherent imperfections. It's like tracing the footsteps of reason, following the trail of thoughts and seeking the source of our ideas. But here's the twist. Descartes invites us to contemplate whether such an idea necessitates an external cause, something beyond our finite selves. Could this idea of a perfect being be planted in our consciousness by a higher power, a creator of the cosmos and the order of existence? The seeds of contemplation are sown as we ponder the implications of higher power, of supreme being, the source of our capacity to reason and perceive. So as we dive into day 3, the meditation on reason and the existence of a higher power, reflect on the role of reason and intuition in your understanding of the world. Consider the power of your own thinking and the logical connections you make when evaluating ideas and beliefs. Contemplate the existence of a higher power or supreme being in light of your own reasoning abilities. Number 1, reason and rationality. Acknowledge the capacity of human reason to discern truths and make logical deductions. Reflect on the ways in which you utilize reason in your own everyday life, from solving problems to evaluating evidence and drawing conclusions. Consider the reliability of your own reasoning process. Number 2, the idea of a perfect being. Contemplate the idea of a perfect being, a supreme and all-encompassing entity. Reflect on the concept of perfection and the characteristics that define it, such as infinite knowledge, wisdom, and goodness. Consider the possibility of such a being existing. Number 3, the source of the idea. Examine the origin of the idea of a perfect being within your own mind. Reflect on where this idea might have come from and whether it could be a result of your own experiences or cultural influences. Consider the implication of this idea's existence within your consciousness. Number 4, cause of the idea. Contemplate the cause or the source of the idea of a perfect being. Reflect on the limitations of your own imperfection and the inability to create the concept of perfection from within yourself. Consider whether the idea of a perfect being necessitates an external cause or origin. Number 5, inference of a higher power. Based on the limitations of your own imperfection and the presence of the idea of a perfect being, consider the possibility of the existence of a higher power. Reflect on whether the existence of such a being would explain the origin of the idea and provide a foundation for your capacity to reason. Number 6. The nature of the higher power. Ponder the nature and attributes of this higher power. Reflect on the notion that this supreme being would possess qualities beyond human comprehension and serve as the ultimate source of truth, order, and purpose in the universe. And number 7, implications and personal beliefs. Consider the implications of the existence of a higher power in your own beliefs and understanding of the world. Reflect on whether the concept of a supreme being aligns with your own reasoning and intuition. Contemplate how the existence of such a being might impact your perspectives on life, morality, and the nature of reality. In the next video, we'll unravel Meditation 4, which is the meditation on truth and clarity. Get ready to examine the nature of truth and the criteria for establishing certainty in our ever-curious minds. If you're intrigued by the mysteries of reason and the existence of a higher power, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to join our philosophical community. Let's continue our quest through truth together. Thank you for joining us on this thought-provoking expedition. If you found this video insightful, give it a thumbs up and share it with fellow seekers of wisdom. Stay tuned for more as we continue our philosophical exploration through Descartes' Meditations. Keep thinking, keep questioning, and keep embracing the wonders of reason. See you in the next video.